What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here, and welcome back to another news roundup. And to kick us off is that Nintendo has announced that they'll be airing a new Nintendo Direct on Thursday, May 7th. This presentation won't just be like any old Direct where Nintendo talks about multiple different games. This one will be centered entirely around the upcoming third-person shooter, Splatoon. Nintendo's already talked quite a bit about Splatoon, whether that be the single player, the local multiplayer, the character customization, the Amiibo support, and even the online multiplayer. So what's left to talk about in this Direct? Well, there is some stuff that they haven't revealed yet. The biggest thing that Nintendo needs to talk about is the rest of the content for online multiplayer. As of right now, they've only revealed Turf Wars and then one of the ranked battle modes called Splat Zones, and we know that there's more ranked battle modes beyond that, so Nintendo's probably going to elaborate on those. Splat Zones is essentially King of the Hill, so off the top of my head, maybe another ranked battle mode will be Capture the Flag. Seems pretty plausible. I wouldn't put it past Nintendo to announce a tournament mode considering what type of game Splatoon is, with its heavy focus on online multiplayer. But beyond that, maybe they'll announce a new local multiplayer mode besides the balloon popping one, new collectibles, or maybe even more Amiibo support beyond the Splatoon Amiibo. And I almost forgot everyone's favorite thing. DLC. We know that Nintendo is planning post-game content for Splatoon, so this could be where they'll announce the goodies, and maybe we'll get a season pass like Mario Kart 8. But we'll just have to wait until May 7th to see what actually gets announced. Hopefully there'll be some awesome surprises. That would be nice. But on May 7th, the Splatoon Direct will be airing at 7 AM Pacific Time or 10 AM Eastern Time. And thankfully it's in the morning, which will make my job a little bit easier in case I have to make a news roundup. And speaking of DLC, is that we now have details on the DLC that Nintendo will be releasing for Xenoblade Chronicles X. So there will be two different types of DLC, Character DLC and Support Quest DLC. So for the DLC characters, there will be 4 of them, and each one will come with 3 quests each. And when you complete them, you will unlock that character and some related arts and unique skills, which is the official name of the mechs. Each DLC character will cost 500 yen, which is around $4. And then for the Support Quest DLC, there will be 3 of these packs, and in these quests, you'll be able to gather more materials and resources than normal. And each pack will cost 300 yen each, which is around $2.50. I'm not sure if there's going to be any more DLC beyond this, but I wouldn't put it past them. I don't really find this DLC to be that big of a problem because Xenoblade Chronicles X is already a ginormous game. It's like 300 hours worth of content. I'm probably not even going to get the DLC because I'm going to be too busy and occupied with the main game. I don't know who the DLC characters are going to be, but they have to include the Shulkinator. They just have to. It's too easy to pass up. In terms of some news for the highly anticipated 3DS sequel, Fire Emblem If, we now have confirmation that the game will support Amiibo, and that's about it. It'll support Amiibo. We don't know for sure, but the obvious thing is that the Fire Emblem Amiibo that we already know of, those being Marth, Ike, Lucina, and Robin, will be compatible with the game. Maybe they'll do something similar to the DLC for Fire Emblem Awakening, where the Amiibo will unlock a new map and that specific character will join your team, whether that be Marth, Ike, or so on. Or if they really want to get fancy, they can release some new Amiibo based on the characters from Fire Emblem If. And those Amiibo can unlock new maps or something, same as the other ones. And they'll be exclusive to 15 Best Buy stores, and each store will only get 2. Happy hunting. From there is that Playtonic Games has finally officially revealed the main characters for Project Yooka-Laylee, and they have announced the official name for the game. It's called Yooka-Laylee, and the main characters are called Yooka and Laylee. Yooka is a green chameleon, while Laylee is a bat with a gigantic nose. You can't look away from that thing. It's a honker. Yooka the chameleon can use his tongue like a whip, while Laylee can pick Yooka up for a short period of time and fly around, while also being able to pull off a sonar blast. You can definitely see how the dynamics are similar to Banjo and Kazooie. The Kickstarter campaign for Yooka-Laylee is now live, and the Wii U is part of the main funding goal, so once it gets funded, it's definitely coming to the Wii U. There's also plenty of stretch goals that need to be hit, and if you do want to check out the Kickstarter page for the game, there will be a link in the description below. And that way you can read about some information on Yooka-Laylee, watch the Kickstarter video, which does show gameplay footage, and also listen to some music samples. Yooka-Laylee is still early in development, but from the little bit that we've seen of it, it is looking polished. So I'm ready for the 3D platformer revival. In some unfortunate news, the Mega Man inspired platformer Mighty No. 9 has been delayed. But we did receive an official release date for the game. It will come out on September 15th for North America, and then for Europe it will come out on the 18th. If you were looking forward to the 3DS version, we don't have an official release date for that version yet. Mighty No. 9 won't just be a digital exclusive, it will get a physical retail release as well. And if you buy the physical version, the DLC, which includes a stage and the character Ray, will be included for free. If you buy the digital version, I guess you have to buy it. I am a little iffy on whether or not Mighty No. 9 will be a good game. The gameplay might turn out to be solid, but the visuals don't look so hot the last time I saw it. But I am going to stay optimistic, it is being made by the Mega Man dude. And as a way to round this video off is that more information for Disney Infinity 3.0 has leaked out, and it looks like Star Wars is going to be front and center this time around, just like Marvel was for 2.0. The 3.0 starter pack that leaked out includes an Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano figurines, plus a playset piece. Sure, Star Wars is cool, but it is Disney Infinity. You have to pay a bunch of money to get all the figurines and hoopla. I am curious to see how the Star Wars stuff will work in the game, but I'm just not excited about Disney Infinity. And apparently Disney Infinity 3.0 is releasing on August 20th in Europe. As for other regions, I don't know, probably somewhere around there. And that will bring us to the end of the news roundup. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff, and you can stay tuned for more videos in the future. A review will be going up this Saturday, and it will be a special one, so you just have to wait and see what all that is about, but I will talk to you later in the next video, guys. Bye!